long ago is said to have lived a yogi who had mastered the ancient science of Kriya Yoga, which was capable of bringing a human in union with the divine. It is said that every time his body would get old, he would drop it and acquire a new one like a pair of fresh clothes and walk like a child back up to the foothills of the Himalayas. When finally the rest of humanity forgot this ancient science of Kriya Yoga, he revealed it again 2,000 years later to his student Lahiri Mahasaya, who gave the teaching to his disciple Swami Sri Yukteswar Giri. I read about this in a book called Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda, who was the student of the aforementioned guru, tasked with writing this book to bring this ancient science to the West. I would listen to the audiobook in between classes here at my university, and each chapter brought me to a part of myself I didn't even know existed. I started to wonder if my true education was inside the classroom or inside my heart. I also began to wonder if I would ever experience the same miracles that Paramahansa Yogananda did. But when I finally read the last chapter of Autobiography of a Yogi, I stood and rose to the pond that I faced, sitting on the bench that I did every time I would listen. But something was different today. Something called me to turn around and thank the bench that had seated me during this inner journey. And when I did, I realized that this whole time the bench was dedicated to Paramahansa Yogananda.